All right, welcome back, folks. I am not Yellow Dog, and he is not Omega. We gotta flip those around, but we got another amazing series here: Division C Grand Finals, Rising Stalk versus Unlimited Aura. I'm joined by Yellow Dog. How you been, my man?
Dude, I'm doing great. I am really excited for the Grand Finals here. It's been great so far. 3 of 3 Game 7s, so I'm really hoping this can go the same way. Maybe not a bracket reset. I'm getting hungry, but for content-wise, that would be pretty sick.
You not ate yet?
No.
That's a little rough.
A little bit. Some toast, but...
No, it should be a great series. We saw this in the winners final. It was the exact same matchup. Rising Stalk, remember, they went up 3-1, and then they kind of blew the next 3 games to Unlimited Aura. They maybe weren't locked in, but we'll see. Maybe hopefully they'll be locked in this time. Unlimited Aura, they're just such an unstoppable force, and Rising Stalk, they're like an immovable object. They're both so good, and it's gonna be a great series. I'm looking forward to it.
No, you definitely mentioned it with the an immovable object and unstoppable force. Unlimited Aura kind of led by their captain Izord, definitely playing a huge part in their offense, and then this Rising Stalk team led by their captain Jive, really putting his foot down and stopping everything on defense.
Yeah, we can take a look at the bracket here. Yeah, of course, Unlimited Aura, they beat Rising Stalk 4-3. I mentioned that earlier, but Rising Stalk, I commentated the match O there at the bottom of the screen. I commentated that one. It was very much Rising Stalk's game to win, and they were very dominant. So I'm curious if they'll be able to carry that momentum here in LAN and maybe upset Unlimited Aura, force a bracket reset, or if it's just a completely different match. I mean, that match was last night, so it's been a while already since then.
Yeah, these two teams they've got some history with the longest series. Their regular season went to 5 games, and in their playoffs, they've gone to 7 games. So far, they've had some great matches.
Yeah, no, I mean, both of these teams, the 1 and 2 seed, we see that a lot in a bunch of the divisions. The top 2, 3 seeds kind of fighting for each other, or fighting for the win, and it's Rising Stalk. They're so good. 2.62 goals. They're leading there, but Unlimited Aura, of course, leading in win percentage with 74.19. Both of these teams are just by far, maybe not by far, but definitely the best teams in Division C, and I'm so glad that they're going against each other in Grand Finals.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of pointed out a little bit, but that winning percentage is absolutely insane. They're winning 3 of their 4 games. They're winning every series in 4 games when it was a best of 5.
And that's
they've been
crazy.
Absolute dominant. Just dominant this season.
Very dominant. We can go over to Rising Stalk stats now. I'll let you talk about them. You seem to be a bit more familiar with them than me.
Yeah. Definitely led by this captain Jive, leading in saves, assists, and goals. He's kind of doing everything for this team. But definitely MJ and Raptor, not to be looked over. They've been doing their part for this team.
Yeah, all around a pretty well-rounded roster, but I believe we're just about ready for walkouts, so.
And now introducing your first team looking for revenge. It's Rising Stalk.
So yeah, they have a lot of aura there, but maybe not as much as Unlimited Aura. It's a bad joke, I'm sorry. But yeah, Izord, Chief Nick, Tater Tot, look at those goals per game. They're all up there at .85 or above. I don't think I've seen that from any other team across all of Dcrl, if I'm being honest. I don't think I've seen that. So that on top of Izord leading in assists per game, they get so many shots per game. They're such a lethal offense, it looks like. They're just so good.
Yeah, not quite as efficient as Rising Stalk is, but just through sheer, number of shots, they've been able to get a ton of goals up this season.
Yeah, both of these teams seem to be pretty offensive, but I believe we're just about ready for Unlimited Aura's walkout now.
And now introducing your first seed going for the two-peat, it's Unlimited Aura.
Been stepping on streets since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back, so the 4-5. If you play, then you lay right there by your own kind. Pull up a 4 in a loco, tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin, shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit the checks from my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year.
I love the Dr. Pepper. I wish you could have seen our cams. Yellow Dog was dancing over here to the walkout song.
Hit that big X plug. Hey! Love, dude. Great walkout song.
No, it was
Shout
great.
out those guys.
Well, without further ado, I got to ask you, what's your prediction for the series? How do you think it's going to go?
You know, this team's, you know, they've been 1-1 so far, each taking a series off each other, but I think that there's not going to be a bracket reset and Unlimited Aura take this. And I think it's going to go the distance. I think it's going to go all the way to Game 7.
Think it's going to go to Game 7? Okay. Yeah, I will also go for Unlimited Aura, but I think Rising Stock have it in them for a bracket reset first. Bracket reset, I'll just say we'll do 6 games, and then I think Unlimited Aura will take it in 5 in the bracket reset. I don't know. I feel like that might be correct, but I am probably going to be horribly wrong.
No, I mean, these two teams are so well matched for each other. It doesn't seem like many people can go against this Unlimited Aura team, but we mentioned it before when they played. Rising Stock is the only team that has beaten this Unlimited Aura team before, so they kind of have their number in a way.
Yeah, I mean, that does, it is a good point to bring up, yeah. Unlimited Aura 7-1. If Rising Stock is the only team they've lost to, Rising Stock, you know, they could do what would be the impossible if they didn't, but, you know, maybe they pull off a comeback and, you know, take 2 games off of them. It'd be a crazy ending, but I don't know if anything's going to beat that Divi series we had. That was electric.
That was absolutely 14 game and game 14 OT. That was absolutely insane.
Game 13 OT too.
Game 13, I did not realize that.
It was crazy. That was such a good series. My voice, if my voice is gone, it's because of that series.
Yeah, no, and I feel like I got to point it out. Unlimited Aura did win their series yesterday, but it was a 3-1 comeback. They had to make a pretty large comeback, almost a full reverse sweep, just to win against this team in 7 games.
Yeah, having to make that comeback to stay in the upper bracket. The upper bracket, it's so huge knowing that you can, you know, give up on a series. Maybe not give up. That's probably not the right wording, but you don't have to win that series in order to keep your playoff hopes alive. But, yeah, the game's about to start here. Just a reminder, Rising Stock, they are in the losers bracket, so they have to win 2 games in a row, 2 series in a row here in order to win Grand Finals. Unlimited Aura, they just need 1, and I'm ready for this heck of a series as Chief Nick's going to start off the scoring right away, 7 seconds in.
Yeah, I was just about to bring up, I'm looking for Unlimited Aura to keep up this pressure early on, and their good rotations and their cuts that they like to do, and early on, Chief Nick already putting one in.
Yeah, I was not expecting a goal this quickly right away, but Unlimited Aura, they're starting out strong. They're starting out hot. Just 7 seconds in. I don't know if you can script a start better than that for them.
No, right off the bat, getting the confidence going. I know they started off pretty slow last time, so I know they're happy to get going quick. But Chief Nick trying to pass it over to Izard here. He receives it and puts this one to the corner. MJ putting a stop to that one early. Tater Tot. And trying to make a dangerous ball out here mid. A little bit awkward on the sidewalk. Chief Nick almost putting a shot on, not quite. And Unlimited Aura going to keep this pressure in the corner.
Yeah, Rising Stock, they're trying to get the ball out of their half. Tater Tot a little awkward on that touch. And this is going to 50 straight out, but Izord's there to keep it out of the net. It's a great pass from MJ to Raptor, but it's going to be taken over by Izord, and that's going to go in.
An early 2-0 lead for this Unlimited Aura team. You could not have asked for a better start.
Yeah, I don't know really what happened there, but Izord, if you're him, you're certainly just going to take that one and go on with it. Like, you just have to take that, and it's Rising Stock. They're not starting out too hot right now.
No, definitely not. Down 0-2, but still a ton of time left in this game, and both these teams have proven that they can score at any given time. And Raptor gonna try to take this one up. Leaves her for Jive, but he gets beat out by Chief Nick, trying to make a dangerous ball for the third goal. He puts it out, but MJ trying to get it clear, but shut down immediately by this great midfield presence by Unlimited Aura.
Yeah, Unlimited Aura, we've seen the ball on the Rising Stock half pretty much the entire game so far. Like, when you have as much pressure as Unlimited Aura have right now, you're going to score a lot. As Tater Tot almost putting a shot on net. That would have been a clanger, and Izor trying to keep the pressure up. Tater Tot's going to turn. He's going to go for this one almost off the ceiling. Chief Nick's going to challenge right away. Okay, maybe not. I thought he was going, but Raptor can't quite find a touch on that. Chief Nick, can he beat Jive to it? He can't. He's going to try to get around. That's a little bit too far to the left, and it's going to be a great 50 to keep that out.
This ball has not left the orange half for at least a minute now. Amazing pressure by Unlimited Aura, and it looks like they might be scoring off, but a great demo to relieve the pressure coming off from Raptor as such a pain reliever for this team.
Yeah, it really is. If you're Rising Stock, you just got to get the ball out of your half. It's a great passing play from Chief Nick over to Tater Tot, and Izor trying to capitalize on that one. Not able to find an opportunity just yet. Now the ball is finally on Limited Aura's half, as this one's hit out mid by Chief Nick, and they both bump each other, but Jive's going to slam that one all the way to the right side. Nobody's really there to do anything with it.
They're trying to maintain this pressure that's been pretty scary so far, but Izor clearing it to the back wall, trying to find another. He finds a pinch with Jive going back towards his own half. Tater Tot shuts it down before he gets too deep. He's going to try to find another touch, and he almost bumps Raptor into it. MJ almost backwards. Izor trying to put on that. Chief Nick with a shot, but cannot find the touch.
Yeah, MJ looked like a little bit of an awkward half flip there. If he was able to go quick, it might have been able to get out of their half, but once again, just Unlimited Aura, maybe they should have named themselves Unlimited Pressure, because that's all I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, just unrelenting pressure. Tater Tot trying to keep up with that. Jive trying to put a stop to that, putting up maybe a little bit of an air dribble. He gets it up, but Izor almost own goals himself. Tater Tot trying to find a dunk here. He finds it over to the sidewall. Chief Nick is going to have a free touch here. What does he have? It's going down for Izor. Shut down early by Jive.
Yeah, it's a great play from Jive trying to intercept that one. Is able to successfully, as Raptor's going to hit that one out to MJ. Back to Raptor. Not quite able to. MJ's going to follow it up again. This one's right in front of net, but Tater Tot with a great clear out. Raptor's going to turn on it. It's going to go all the way to the left side. We'll see if anybody from Rising Stock's there, but Chief Nick, I don't know if he got bumped up in the air or anything like that, but I'm seeing more pressure from Rising Stock, but nothing that's leading me to believe they're going to score anytime soon.
Yeah, you mentioned a little bit more pressure, but not prolonged pressure. It kind of seems one and done, like they hit it on net. This one could be dangerous. Raptor gets up there somehow. I think a blue player touched that ball. Jive looking for, I thought he was a blue player the way he was moving. This one's going to be sitting out midfield here for Chief Nick with the backflip. Izor maybe a pass back down, but Jive shuts it down early. Tater Tot trying to retreat to his own corner, maybe take an air dribble. Does he find the touch? Maybe not. The boost ends up saving him, but Raptor gets a nice touch out. This one could be dangerous, going out the crossbar and not in for Rising Stock.
Yeah, that's one of those opportunities you gotta make work, and you gotta score on it if you want to take this game one. But Unlimited Aura, they were able to get out of that one a little unscathed. We got 30 seconds left here in game one. We always say it's a bit of a feeler game, but I don't know if both of these teams are just nervous. Just Unlimited Aura is so good with the challenges and just keeping pressure right now.
They've been doing so good at this constant pressure. This one's in the box, but Izor gets to it first, trying to clear this one out, just stall for time here. They're up 2-0. They don't need to score another goal. Tater Tot trying to do, just like I said, just waste time here. The clock's ticking down, and there's just no more chance for Rising Stock in this game one.
Yeah, I mean, 2-0. I was expecting maybe a bit of a different game based on like the way the first minute went, but it was pretty much 2 quick goals, I believe, from Unlimited Aura, and then just lockdown defense. Well, maybe not lockdown defense, because Unlimited Aura, 0 saves. That's wild. To give up 0 goals with 0 saves. I don't know that I've ever seen that in Dcrl.
That just really speaks to how much pressure they had throughout the entirety of the match, where they only gave up 1 shot and didn't have to save a single ball, but they didn't get scored on. So that just goes to prove how much pressure they had and how much time the ball spent in that orange half.
I mean, Izor 5 shots, Chief Nick 3, Tater Tot 2, 10 shots to 1. When you can outshoot your opponents like that, there's almost no way you should ever lose. So if you're Rising Stock, I think you just got to get the ball out of your half and focus on getting some more pressure and shots. I know it sounds pretty obvious, but I think that's the biggest thing right now that's just plaguing them, not getting it out of their own half.
Yeah, I noticed this in the game. They're just kind of kept booming the ball away, not really taking control, not looking for their teammates like I know they've done in the past. I've seen it firsthand. These passing plays that they have can work out very well for this Rising Star team. They just have not been able to look for that so far.
Yeah, passing plays can be so integral to a team's success. If you can get a good passing play going, it can be pretty much unstoppable, especially at a Div C level like this, where you're starting to kind of understand the game sense a little bit more, try to look for passing plays and that sort of thing. But if you can hit your teammates on passing plays, it's such an advantage, and it's something that teams should, honestly, I feel like, do more. Most of the time you'll see people try to just solo play here. Tater Tot's trying to solo play that one, trying to shoot it, but passing plays, they can be so lethal.
Yeah, that's what have made them have such a great end to their season. They didn't start off very hot, but they got so much better, and I do believe it's because of that teamwork. But so far, have not really seen much of that so far.
Yeah, I mean, one shot, teammates, you guys got to pass it down to your opponent, or your teammates, not opponents. Do not pass it downfield to your opponents. I feel like that is not a recipe for success, it's a recipe for disaster. But just passing it to your teammates, it's so huge. We haven't seen that yet, but Rising Stock are on offense a little bit here. Tater Tot's gonna clear it, and that's a great demo from Izord to transition the ball onto the Rising Stock half. MJ spawns right in front of the ball, but after that 50, it's just gonna keep going Unlimited Aura's way, as this one's gonna go towards the net. Jive a little awkward, and Chief Nick skies that one a little bit to the left.
Chief Nick just barely not being able to find that shot. He's gonna want that one back, but they still have so much pressure here, unrelenting. If Tater Tot beats out Jive here, there's so much pressure. Tater Tot does end up beating him out, but MJ gets a very much needed clear. Does he find a pass up made possibly for his teammate? But he fakes it and he saves the ball, but it still goes in. MJ with the goal steal.
I was so afraid that this ball was not going to go in. I mean, it's exactly what Rising Stock needed. They were behind for 4 minutes and 53 seconds last game. So they were down the whole time. Now that they're the first team to score in this game, maybe this game will go a little different, but I was so afraid that MJ was just going to save that one and completely wipe away the opportunity there. But as I'm saying that, Chief Nick sends one home.
Who else but Michael Porter Jr., a.k.a. Chief Nick. Never swing the rock. The possession ends here. Porter Jr. Tony Snell watching. Never mind. Chief Nick with a great shot to equalize for this Unlimited Aura team.
Last time I checked, this is Dakota Collegiate Rocket League, not Dakota Collegiate National Basketball Association. But yeah, Tater Tot trying to send one home on the possession there, but Raptor, a great clear. This Izord's just going to boom it back. We're seeing some boomer ball. Ideally, teams try to control the ball a little bit more and keep possession, but obviously it's kind of just an instinct to boom the ball away. And Chief Nick, he's going to score a second one this game.
Yeah, Chief Nick just realizing that the net is open here. Raptor kind of scoots far up and gets a poor touch, and Chief Nick from the corner. That's a good angle coming up from him.
Yeah, kind of caught everybody out of net. Jive was still in net, but he was kind of right in the middle. Everybody else was out, so maybe caught Rising Stock just lacking a little bit in rotations. And Unlimited Aura are going to go up here in game 2. We'll have to see if they're able to keep the lead or not now. So it'll be really interesting to see, but they've had so much pressure.
Yeah, it's just kind of like how they play the game and how they win. That's their formula. Just so much pressure, unrelenting. I've said it about 4 times now, but it's just, it's showing through their gameplay. And they're up 2-1 in this game because of it, but still a close game with 2.5 minutes left.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's one goal. It's anybody's game still. Chief Nick's going to try to hit that one out to a teammate, but it's going to go back towards Unlimited Aura's half. Jive could have an opportunity here. The net's wide open. He's going to pass it out to Raptor, and he's going to slam it home.
Raptor realizing that the right side of the net is open there off the pass from, I believe, yeah, that is Jive with the pass. Realizing that both defenders are expecting a shot. Great job coming out from him, and that's the equalizer for this Rising Stock team.
Yeah, I was a little afraid that MJ and Jive were going to, hit each other and completely kill that opportunity, so I'm glad that didn't happen. But Raptor, we see a demo on Izord, I believe, right away. Chief Nick can't find the ball. Jive's going to hit it out. It's Izord with a great clear. MJ's going to decide to back away. We see an unfortunate backflip, and all of a sudden that one looked very threatening, but Tater Tot's there to clear it away at the last second.
Yeah, a little bit awkward there from Chief Nick, but Tater Tot there to save the day. Keeping this game tied up. MJ trying to go around this corner. A pass out made coming out from Tater Tot. Did not quite find the net though. Jive putting it off the sidewall. Almost another goal, but a Great save coming out from, I believe it was Izord. This one's still awkward in the box for this Unlimited Aura team, but Chief Nick with a great clear out. Does he find the 50? He does to the corner. He could follow this one up for a possible pass, but gets beat out by Jive.
Yeah, Jive's gonna try to get a 50 with Izord. It goes Unlimited Aura's way, but now Unlimited Aura caught on their back foot a little bit. MJ's gonna get this one out mid, but Izord with a great touch away at the last second. Jive, is that one on? It's a little bit off the top right, and MJ goes missing, but Raptor's there to send that one in.
It just seems like MJ is just there for pure confusion of this Unlimited Aura team. You have no idea what he's doing, but it seems to be working for this Rising Stock team.
I was gonna say, sometimes you just gotta send someone at the ball and hope that it can fake somebody out or something like that. I think that's exactly what happened there with MJ. But Rising Stock, once again, they'll find a lead here with 1:15 left in game 2.
They're just looking to hold this lead. Obviously, you don't want to become too passive, otherwise, bad things gonna happen on your defensive end. Demos gonna start coming out. With Tater Tot trying to just put this one straight on, but puts it a little bit wide. MJ with a good touch out. Chief Nick with a great touch out back mid. Izor trying to find it, but just barely blocked by MJ. Great job from him coming out last second.
Yeah, Teratot's gonna hit this one to the side. Jive with a boom. Chief Nick a little awkward, but that's gonna go to the corner. Generally a pretty safe spot, all things considered. But Tater Tot, he's gonna try to just control this one. I was expecting a boom, I'm not gonna lie, but Raptor there to send that one. Jive going for a bump, but I don't think anybody was there.
That one might be the dagger for this Rising Stock team. Not the greatest touch coming out from Tater Tot. Chief Nick couldn't quite follow it. Raptor there, I'm not sure what Izor was doing. Looked like maybe he was scared of the demo. But anyways, that one goes in and just about ices this game, but there's still about half a minute left here.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's textbook play when you have a teammate in the area. Just go for a bumper demo, try to distract it in that 2v1 situation. And this is exactly what they did, and it worked. But yeah, we got 30 seconds left. I would argue this is a pretty crucial game for Rising Stock to win. You don't want to go down 2-0. So all they got to do right now is just keep the ball away from Unlimited Aura. And they think they've been doing a pretty good job of that right now as the ball's on their half. Should be pretty much all it's said and done for game 2 here.
Yeah, Rising Stock did a great job of just staying close to each other and getting fast on those balls for those challenges after their teammate goes playing a little bit closer of a second man.
Yeah, it definitely worked a lot better for Rising Stock here. Of course, 4 goals compared to the 0. And look at that, 6 shots from Raptor. He put the team on his back. 3 goals, 6 shots. That is just great play from him.
Yeah, Raptor putting on an absolute show that game. Jive kind of locking it down on the defensive end, diming up Raptor, and then MJ for the little bit of eye candy for this Unlimited Aura team, just confusing them.
Yeah, and Jive, 2 assists. That's also pretty good. I mean, Teratot had 2 as well. Chief Nick scored 2, but Raptor just showing that he is maybe the best player on Rising Stock, and he's the 3rd man. That's kind of crazy. He was popping off in the last series last night, and I think he played pretty well, if I remember correctly, from the winners final as well. He's been probably one of the best players on this Rising Stock team, and he's showing why I should say that with this game.
Yeah, absolutely no offense to that brother, but he didn't really pop out last season to me. But this season, I've seen so much improvement coming out from Raptor. Like, I've been really surprised with how well he's been doing.
Yeah, he's definitely been a player to look out for. We'll see if we have to look out for him again here in game 3, as MJ's trying to take this one right away. Can't quite do anything with it, but Raptor is going to send that one. Maybe that's it. Oh my goodness. Izord with a great touch away.
Izord just so awkward on no boost. Great job of just popping that one up and out of harm's way. Chief Nick trying to follow up an Izord touch, but he just calls his own name. This one could be in the net for Chief Nick if he was fast enough, but not quite. Raptor sending this one out mid to absolutely nobody except for Tater Tot, who's already up. Jive getting a nice clear out, but Chief Nick is over that, but that one's not the greatest touch coming up from him. Izord needing to make another no boost touch.
Yeah, Teratot's just going to try to control it a little bit. Goes out to MJ. We see Raptor here just going to boom it out. MJ is going to try to control it. We'll see what he can do in the air here. He's a little bit underneath it, though. Chief Nick, we'll see what he can do in the air now. Running out of boost, he's not going to be able to get another touch. As Teratot's there, this one's out mid. Is Izord there? He's right behind the ball. That's such a great boom from MJ, but Chief Nick down to Izord. Do we see a passing play? He's there, but we got a great save from MJ.
Great opportunities coming up from both of these teams so far. Just no one able to capitalize. Maybe a little bit of nerves coming out in the finals, tied up 1-1. but this one's a little bit awkward in the corner here for Jive. Gets a nice touch out. Izor does not find the touch. A little bit double commit coming up from MJ and Jive, but it ends up working out. Pass out from Tater Tot. This one could be dangerous, and it is Izor with a great save, though.
Yeah, it was a great shot from Raptor, but Izor was just in a great spot. More or less, I believe Raptor might have just hit that one into Izor. It's one of the worst feelings in the game when you have like a wide open net except for one defender, and you shoot it, you try to shoot it anywhere the defender's not, and you end up hitting him right on the nose. I think that's what happened there, but Rising Stalk, they've had so much more pressure. Raptor with a little bit of a flip reset there, I believe. Jive can't find the shot, and Chief Nick's gonna take this one out to the sidewall. He has 21 boost. Can he get it over to Izor? He can, but it's a great touch from MJ to get it away.
Tater Tot left back on defense with a little boost, but he gets a nice touch out towards Izor. A little bit of a heat check off the wall. Does not find it, though. Jive on no boost. Gets jumped early by Chief Nick, followed up by Tater Tot. Chief Nick off the corner. This one could be dangerous, but MJ with a great touch out. Izor's ready for that one.
Yeah, Izor gonna boom it up to Chief Nick, trying to go for the passing plays. Chief Nick can't quite find another touch on the ball here. This one's gonna go Rising Stock's way. Okay, maybe not. But Raptor, it's a great 50. It would be on, but Izor's there to hit it away. MJ, no boost.
Whoa!
Izor, bar down ski. It's a great shot.
As soon as I saw that one go to the ceiling, I knew it was so awkward for this Rising Stock team and had so much faith in Izor. And he just hits that one bar down.
Yeah, it's a great shot. Unlimited Aura, they'll take it. Halfway through game 3, it's 1-0 Unlimited Aura, but as we say, plenty of time for this game to change tides, and Raptors trying to do this right away as that might go in, and it does! Oh my goodness!
Yeah, the TV cut out for a split second, so I couldn't see if it went in, but it comes back and it's in the net. Let's see how it worked. Almost a palindrome. If you know, you know. Shout out Thopar. Just off the ceiling and straight in. The defender's so awkward.
It can be so hard to read it from the ceiling sometimes. You're just anticipating the ball going a certain path, then it hits the ceiling, and all of a sudden you're at a loss for words, trying to just figure out what in the world the ball's gonna do. As Chief Nick's gonna put that one in, it was a little bit like a pinball with the crossbar there, it looked like, but nonetheless, goes in. Unlimited Aura take their lead back.
Chief Nick with the Mickey double tap. I'm not sure if that one was still going in or out, but you know, regardless, it did go in at, you know, in the end. Just a fastball off the corner from Izor.
Yeah, we'll see what Rising Stock can do off his kickoff. It's gonna go Tater Tot. Can he get a follow-up? He can. It's out mid, but Raptor's going to touch that one away. It's Raptor versus Chief Nick. He gets a little tap there over him, but not able to do much with it. This one's going to go out mid. Jive up really early. He's going to hit this one out to Tater Tot. Takes a 50 with Raptor. So it's off the corner, but nobody's there from Rising Stock, and it's a great demo onto Raptor as Tater Tot's going to clear that one away, and a demo from MJ onto Izor. I'm really liking this this aggressive demo play that I'm seeing from both teams. Demos are always one of the best ways to bring some pressure and, you know, take out an opponent. So I'd love to see those being utilized a little bit more here.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit chippy out here. I love to see it coming out from these two teams. That means more goals, more fun moments. I'm so excited that they're demoing. So hopefully they can continue that. Raptor trying to find the goal for himself. A little bouncer. Izor is ready for that one. But straight up to MJ. This one looks like to be on target. Almost cannot find the double tap.
Yeah, I think Rising Stock, they're almost kind of turning the tides a little bit. They seem to be a little bit more like what Unlimited Aura was doing to them in Game 1. The balls seem to be on the Unlimited Aura half for so much more time than on the Rising Stock half, but we just haven't seen it in the scoreline yet. But MJ, about to change that. It's an amazing save from Izor. This one's going to go out to MJ. He's going to hit it to the side. Raptor's not quite able to get it. Chief Nick hits it over him. He's going to leave it for his teammate Tater Tot. That one might be on, and it is.
Oh my gosh, Izor just absolutely clamping down on the defense, and a quick counterattack coming out from his two teammates.
Yeah, it's a great touch from Tater Tot, and MJ just, unfortunately, I believe he ran out of boost and just could not find a touch on that ball. You hate to see it, but nonetheless, Unlimited Aura, they're trying to put away Game 3.
Yeah, it did just look like MJ was out of boost, caught off guard. Chief Nick going for a little bit of a heat check. Cannot find the shot off the sidewall. Jive getting a flick over one. Tater Tot left on defense alone. Gets a nice 50 out. This one might be over the heads of MJ and Raptor, but MJ gets a much needed touch. This one's just floating out mid. Nobody wants to go for it. Raptor ends up going for it. His teammate MJ gets it, and this one could be a shot, but not quite on target. Jive cannot find it either. This one's open. If Tater Tot can get there enough, but they're up 3-1. They don't even need it.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know, you want them to score that goal, but to be honest, it might just be better to not let that one, not even really try with that one, and that's what they do. Unlimited Aura, they'll take game 3. I wouldn't say it was a dominating 3-1 victory, but Rising Stalk, I mean, look at that pressure. We see 11 shots from Rising Stalk, 6 from Unlimited Aura, but the difference is the shooting percentage. Unlimited Aura, 3 for 6, 50%. Rising Stalk, I believe that's 1 for 11. I think that's like 9%. So,
yeah.
Unlimited Aura, they had less shots, but they did so much more with them.
Absolutely brutal game for Rising Stalk. I'm sure they will bounce back. They've been doing pretty well against this Unlimited Aura team. They've had their success, but history says that these two teams do just go back and forth. So this is to be expected.
Yeah, but you just can't let Unlimited Aura pull away from you now. You got to take this game 4. You don't want to go down 3-1 and have to do exactly what they did to you yesterday.
No, you don't want to be forced into winning 3 games in a row, because that's tough. You got to win the first one, which is tough, and then the last one is obviously tough just to close it out. But Raptor is going to take this one around the corner, try to create some pressure early. Tater Tot gets a nice 50, trying to follow this one up. MJ might just be up there already. Chief Nick sitting down in net, and it works out.
Yeah, it was a good shot, but it's a great save from Unlimited Aura. We'll see what Unlimited Aura is able to do. Tater Tot gets it around 1. Izord going for a bump. I don't know if he got it, but I don't think it really matters here, as this one's going to be boomed downfield, and Izord's there for a bit of a passing play, but can't quite get it. It's a great bump from Raptor onto Chief Nick to alleviate some of the pressures. Jive's going to 50 that one out. Izord's going to try to control this one in the corner. Gets it around MJ. Nobody's really there from Unlimited Aura, but he's going to get it mid, and Chief Nick goes flying right by it. It's super unfortunate. Tater Tot might be caught a little awkward here. He's going to get a great touch away. Izord, do we see a double tap here? Not quite. Jive's going to clear that one out.
Chief Nick trying to redeem himself from the open net miss earlier. Cannot quite find it. This one's still a little bit dangerous if Izord can find another touch, but Jive does a good job clearing this ball out. Following it himself. This one's in the corner. A bit safe for Unlimited Aura. Chief Nick gets it out, but shut down early by Raptor, trying to create some pressure in this corner. Jive gets it off the backboard as Izord have it, but not quite. Raptor's up for that faster.
Yeah, and Rising Stalk, they're scoring first again here. I believe game 2 they scored first. I don't know if they did the other game, but when they score first, they've been winning, so they desperately needed that. They need some momentum. They need to get some goals in, and that's exactly what just happened.
Yeah, great job by Jive. They're just creating an awkward situation for this Unlimited Aura team. That's all you really need to do in this division, is just create awkward situations, and good things will come from them.
Absolutely. If you can make your opponents awkward, make them miss, all of a sudden your job becomes a lot easier. But Chief Nick is going to try to get this one around Raptor. It's a great 50. It's going to go out in Unlimited Aura's favor. So MJ's going to boom this one off the corner. Can he get a read? But no, Tater Tot is there first, bumping on Jive. And that's going to just be wide open for Izord to take it. And this one, we see everybody from Rising Stalk pretty much miss there, but they're going to get out of that one unscathed. Unlimited Aura cannot find a shot there. MJ's going to boom it. This one could be on. Is Tater Tot able to get there in time? No, that's going to go crossbar. What a save!
Blocked by James! Chief Nick trying to find this one in the corner. MJ beats him to it. Izord gets it out, was shut down early by this Rising Stalk team with a great midfield presence. Finally a clear onto this orange half. Jive going to take his time, take this out of the sidewall, but Izord with the pre-jump kind of works out. Chief Nick going to get a touch out to the corner. Tater Tot, does he have the beat? Not quite, but Jive ends up hitting it into him. This could be a shot. Chief Nick goes missing. Izord, does he have the angle? No, he doesn't, and almost an own goal.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate. That's all just a bunch of close misses. As Jive in 1v2 here can't quite get it past Chief Nick. We'll see what Raptor can do. He's going right away. It's to the side, just a little bit wide. I was hoping maybe Jive would go for that passing play. As Jive might pop that one in, it's going to be an own goal.
No, that one might have went in, but it would have been awfully close, and I think there would have been a second man there. Just a great touch coming up from Jive in the corner. No, it was not going in, but I'm sure there probably was a second man there to finish it off.
That's just an unfortunate touch from Izord. You got to give him credit trying to save it. You never know whether it's going in or not. It's such a split-second decision. That's what I was trying to say, but it's such a split-second decision. You got to go. Unfortunate that it happens, especially in the grand final, but you got to give him credit for at least putting in the effort to save it.
This one just rolling across the goal line. MJ with some composure just watching it. Izord kind of awkward on the sidewall here. Tater Tot with a brutal spawn. Chief Nick gonna take this one off the sidewall. Gets a nice touch out. Izord with a team pinch, and this one in! Chief Nick and Izord.
What a play!
Oh my God.
Chief Nick takes that. It's a great flip. And the team pinch, 103 kph all the way on the left. What a play from Unlimited Aura.
Yeah, great play coming up from them. I don't know if it was calmed or not, but they do like to do those passing plays coming out that sidewall. I know that for sure. But a good kickoff coming out here from Rising Stock. Chief Nick with a classic backflip, trying to read this off the ceiling. He does get the read, a nice safe touch to the corner. Great job by him.
Yeah, Raptor's gonna pinch that one out mid. Tater Tot's there to shut that one down. As Jive catches Izord a little awkward, it's gonna be a little high. Is anybody from Rising Stock there? No! Raptor's gonna be on the sidewall, maybe trying to delay it a little bit. MJ's gonna go here. We'll see what Chief Nick can do. He's gonna miss it a little bit. This is gonna go straight out mid. It's not really what you wanna do, but Rising Stock are not gonna be able to really do much with it. This one's gonna go straight to the ceiling, and Izord and Tater Tot as second and third man double commit. That's not really what you wanna see either, but it's not gonna hurt them.
I mean, they're just going for another team pinch in the goal. I think it's a pretty good idea. Jive gonna take this one out. But Chief Nick there to shut it down in the midfield. Tater Tot maybe trying to find a pop, but he gets beat to it. Izord with a nice beat around one. What does he have? He gets a nice pop up, but cannot follow it.
Yeah, Tater Tot a little awkward. Chief Nick's gonna hit this one up. It's a great hit, but MJ's there to just clear it away. Chief Nick, can he do anything with this ball? Tries to get a double, can't quite find it. And he's gonna save Izord's shot!
Oh my goodness. Passes straight to Izord just to save the shot. I think the defender might have been there, but that's just a brutal beat. Chief Nick trying to make up for it. He puts it right to Tater Tot, but he drives right past it. Izord keeping this one in midfield. That's a dangerous ball, but he gets to it first. Tries to dribble around Jive, but a nice 50 MJ on the sidewall. What does he have? Does he have an air dribble? Does he have a flip reset? Not quite. Chief Nick, they need to find one in the next 7 seconds. They're going to try to get a boom here from Tater Tot. He hits it over to his team, and Izord, not a great 50 coming out from him. They now need to keep this ball up, otherwise it's going to be 2-2. Chief Nick hitting it down the field. Izord trying to find a little skimmer. Hits it to the sidewall. Does anyone have it? Tater Tot does find the pop. Izord with the shot attempt. Shut down by Raptor. And that's going to be game 4, going over to Rising Stock, tying the series up.
I was gonna say, yeah, they got by that one with the skin of their teeth, basically, because that should have been Unlimited Aura tying up the game with pretty little time remaining, but very unfortunate save there coming out from Chief Nick. Rising Stock, you know, they find themselves on top here. Game 4, Raptor once again being this, I'm trying to think of a word, but he's just kind of motivating his team, just being there, scoring, assisting, saving, just doing everything for his team, keeping them in the game.
Absolutely, and I don't know if y'all remember, but the scoreboard had a lot of red on Raptor, and you don't see that too much with the third man. He's definitely doing his part and a half, you know, as that third man, absolutely showing out for this Rising Stock team.
Absolutely, I'm excited to see whether or not he keeps up that pop-off ability, as he's starting out really early with a save right away. We'll see what Izord can do with this off the corner. A little awkward, gonna blow it past MJ. And he gets beat out by Raptors. This one could be a little dangerous. Tater Tot's just gonna opt to hit it right around the net. Chief Nick's gonna hit this one away. Gets it past MJ, tries to get it past Raptor. It's a good 50 for them, but Jive's gonna be able to clear it away. It's a great bump. Can Tater Tot finish it? It's on target, but it's just a little too slow.
Izord needs to run back to this back boost here. Does not grab the boost. That's an unfortunate miss. And he gets bumped away from it again. This one's just a little awkward in the corner for Unlimited Aura here. MJ trying to find a touch out. Does he find a second? Yes, he does. This one's bouncing. Jive does not have the read. Tater Tot gonna try to take this one upfield. He has Izord if he wants, but he opts for the solo play. Gets shut down early.
Yeah, we'll see what MJ can do. He's gonna boom this one out, as this one's gonna go out mid towards Unlimited Aura's half. Izord gonna opt to clear it out. And MJ, this one's gonna go straight down, trickle down, waterfall. He's gonna score it.
Great 50 coming up from MJ here, just dunking in the midfield. Who was that? It was Chief Nick. Unfortunate. That one just goes straight down for MJ.
Yeah, it's just a great 50, maybe a little bit lucky for MJ, but he's still there to capitalize on it. Nobody else is in the area to even remotely try to get close to that. Hit it away. Rising Stock once again starting with the lead here in game 5. Chief Nick's gonna hit this one out towards Izord. Raptors there, but Tater Tot up early. Do we see a double from him? Oh no, it's just so close. And that's gonna go off the crossbar. Raptors up right away to boom that one out.
Great opportunity for Unlimited Aura. Just could not capitalize yet again. You know, history is saying, you know, this pattern is saying that they will win this game, but they're down so far. Chief Nick is trying to make a goal count here, trying to find the first one of the game, and he has an opportunity here. Another almost team pitch coming up from him. Tater, I think Tater did get a touch at the end there, actually.
Yeah, I believe so. It says he got an assist, so I only have to assume, yeah, they kind of, I think Tater Tot maybe touched into Chief Nick a little bit. That one, I can't really fault Rising Stock for. I'd have a heck of a time trying to read what was going on there.
I think Chief Nick did have the open net, but Tater Tot just, laying a hand on it, a little power friendship, trying to find another good clear here. He does find it over the corner. Jive has a lot of boost to work with, but he leaves it for Raptor, who does have the beat. Iser gets a nice touch over from the sidewall. Chief Nick with a great follow-up. This one's a booming clear to the backboard. Do they have anything? No one's on the backboard. Iser, super awkward. This one could be in for MJ, and MJ, for the second time this game, calls his own name.
Yeah, it's a great shot just right over Izord and Tater Tot. Nobody back to defend it. It's a nice slow shot, just making sure that it goes in. It's a great play from MJ. Rising Stock are going to take another lead here once again early in Game 5.
It just goes to show how important this backboard defense is, especially in this division. Not every team is very good at it. You can really abuse the backboard, and that's exactly what MJ did. Sitting on the backboard, both people were net mega awkward, no boost, and he calls his own name and scores for the second time.
Yeah, Chief Nick almost scoring that one after got hit right back into him after a flip off the wall. That was kind of crazy. Raptor just going to try to control this one in the corner. Can't quite find another touch on it. Izor trying to pass it down. That's going to get pinched in.
Tying this one up 2-2 with half the game left. Almost a doomsday dish attempt. Yes, an attempt, but almost coming up from Izor, but Tater Tot gets the dookie on the goal line.
Yeah, I think he pinched that in with whoever was there for Rising Stock. I'm blanking on the name, but man, that is an interesting way to score. I don't know that I've seen that one before.
Well, that's a Div-C special. That is a Div-C special, if I've ever seen one. Izard landing on MJ there. I don't know how that happened. Raptor up for this shot. Hits the backboard, hits the waterfall as well. Tater Tot is ready for that. Gets it out to Chief Nick. What does he have for this ball? Dribbling in front of the net. A little bit dangerous. He ends up 50ing his own teammate. Izard gets a nice 50 out for Chief Nick. He's going to try to follow this one. He gets a 50 with Jive. This one's bouncing out dangerous. MJ gets a nice clear out. This one's going to be a little bit awkward. Izard gets a nice, Tater Tot, that is, gets a nice touch to the corner.
Yeah, Chief Nick's going to challenge Jive on this one. It's going to go out to Izord. He's going to take it around. See what he can do off the ceiling. It's going to drop, but Raptor's there to hit it away from Tater Tot. As Chief Nick's going to get bumped by his own teammate. Might buy a little bit of time for Rising Stock to get it past, and that's exactly what's going to happen. But Izord, he's just got Raptor to beat. It's a great shot.
Great play coming out from Izard here, recognizing the space, gets a 50 on Jive, pops it over MJ, and then just shoots it over the last defender, caught out a little bit too far.
Yeah, Unlimited Aura, they're going to take the lead back. These teams are kind of just both throwing punches to get one goal, then another goal by the other team, then another goal from the other team. It's just back and forth. It's curious to see if one team's going to take a 2-goal lead here or if we're going to go back to being tied. It's Rising Stock. They're going to try to get this one out of their half. Tater Tot's going to keep it in. Jive's going to be up pretty early. He's going to try to get it over Chief Nick. It's a great beat. Is anybody there to score it? He's trying to get the angle, but Izord's going to put that one in.
Wow, I saw Jive with the ball, and both of his teammates were upfield looking for passes and bumps. Absolute faith in Jive, but unfortunately not placed well as Chief Nick just jumps and just dunks all over him. It's just an open net off the pass.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. As last man like Jive was there, you need somebody to go behind you and rotate around. You can't have all your team on offense. It's a high risk, high reward type play. It might work and you might score a goal, but it also might not work, and then all of a sudden now your deficit is double as large. This Izard's going to try to redirect that one a little bit. Jive with an unfortunate miss. MJ has a little bit of time to hit it. It gets 50 straight out to Chief Nick, who's going to try to control it. We'll see what he does here. Gets it past MJ, tries to get another 50. He does. He's going to go out to the side. Izard's there, tries to hit it on. Is that on? Oh, it's just a little bit wide left. Tater Tot's going to try to send it back. Chief Nick with an unfortunate backflip, but he's able to go again. I did not expect that. He's going to try to get a 50. Doesn't quite get it past Jive, but time's ticking down.
Yeah, very ambitious. No boost flip off the wall there from Chief Nick. They're up 2. They don't need to do too much. He's last back on defense. That's a great 50 coming out from him, just wasting so much time. And this one is just about over unless they can find an immediate goal, which is not the case. So Unlimited Aura going up 3-2, only needing one more win for this entire series.
I mean, Game 5, one team is going to move to match point, and it is Unlimited Aura. But we'll have to see if the pattern kind of continues, where Unlimited Aura takes Game 1, Rising Stock takes Game 2, then Game 3, Game 4, you just keep flipping around. As we see a timeout called by Rising Stock, I think that's a pretty good call here. You know, you're on your last life, just take a minute, try to just slow down and think about how you should proceed with the rest of the series.
Yeah, usually, you know, it's only after 2, maybe 3 losses in a row that you will take a timeout. But in this format, you know, they go back and forth all the time. So I don't hate the timeout call. I like the timeout call here.
Yeah, I mean, you have timeouts. Why not use them? Maybe if you're Div A, don't use them, because Div A likes to go against the norm. But yeah, Rising Stock, I mean, we talk about it anytime there's a timeout. Typically, it does help the team that called the timeout. So we'll see if Rising Stock's able to rebound and take a Game 6 to force a Game 7 here. And I mean, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I want to see an exciting end to this series, and maybe even a bracket reset.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're seeing with this Rising Stock team, but for me, personally, I found that when they are winning their games, they've been taking control of the ball, not really booming it away, and not allowing this Unlimited Aura team to have 3 people in their own half.
Yeah, I mean, if you can just get the ball out of your half, control it, instead of booming it away, where they're able to just control it and keep applying pressure again and again and again. That's one of the keys to the game, regardless of skill level, just controlling the ball, not being afraid whenever somebody challenges, just taking the 50s and not trying to play boomer ball, despite the fact that the mutators are set to default.
Yeah, this boomer ball playstyle, this back and forth playstyle has definitely been, you know, favoring this Unlimited Aura team, but they've been doing a pretty good job at just controlling it themselves, you know, more so than this Rising Stock team, and it definitely shows with the series score. But immediately Raptor off the kickoff.
I was just say, we talked about Chief Nick scoring 7 seconds in. Raptor says, here, beat this, 3 seconds in, bam, what a shot.
Yeah, just immediately, that's a great start for this Rising Stock team. Even after the timeout, they were feeling great.
I mean, I don't know how much better this game can start for Rising Stock than a goal of 3 seconds in here. So MJ's gonna pinch this one over to the side. Low boost, decides to go for the corner. But Raptor trying to get it around Chief Nick, not able to. MJ is gonna bump Raptor almost into that ball and jive. A bit of an early challenge this last man. I feel like they might be trying to force right now, but I think it's a little too early to tell.
It's average MJ moment. You get the highs and lows with that man. He has supreme pop-off ability, but you know, sometimes there's some questionable teammate bumps or double commits, but that's what we love about MJ. He has those highs and lows, and it makes for great content.
Oh, absolutely. Pop-offs are super fun, and then it's kind of interesting whenever the worst of the worst happens too. But Izord is going to pass this one maybe over to Chief Nick, who's already rotating out, but Izord says, no problem, I'll just hit it right back to you again. Chief Nick's going to pinch that one out. He's going to hit it right back the other way. That seems to be a little bit empty here. And Tater Tot almost taking advantage of it, but a great save coming out from Rising Stock.
What a save coming out from MJ. A diving save last second. This one could be dangerous, but Chief Nick cannot find the touch onto net. Tater Tot trying to find this one to be dangerous. This one's going back towards their own half. Izord has a ton of time. This one's left midfield. That's just an open net, but they did not hit it. And Jive off the post finds it in.
I was going to say, I already put my hand on my head because I was like, no way that doesn't go in. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was in, and before that corner bounced. And, I mean, it kept rolling out, but Jive, thankfully, able to put that one back in, give Rising Stock maybe a little bit more of a comfortable lead. But if you're Rising Stock, you can't take your foot off the gas pedal. This is your last life. You cannot afford to lose.
Absolutely. This Unlimited Aura team has been putting up like almost 3 goals per game on average, and that's what they've been doing all season long. So you're definitely not content with 2 goals. Like, you're content with it, but you don't want to become complacent if you're Rising Stock.
Absolutely. You can't play too passive. Got to keep putting pressure on his Jive. He's going to take another 50. It's a good 50. Takes the mid boost. We'll see what Raptor can do. Gets it around Izord. Can he 50 Chief Nick? No, he cannot. As Chief Nick's going to boom that, maybe make MJ a little bit awkward as he's going to boom that one out. Tater Tot just going to boom it down the field again. Here's the boomer ball action we were talking about. But Chief Nick, this one's out mid. Thankfully for Rising Stock, nobody from Unlimited Aura was there. Otherwise, that might be the freest goal of the series.
Just teasing Unlimited Aura, just rolling across the goal line, but they just could not get to it. They were not ready for that 50, which I can't blame them. But this one's going back towards their own half. They are going to need to make a good clear here. Tater Tot off the backboard, trying to find it. Finds it over Raptor. Straight to Chief Nick. Jive makes the save, though. Trying to find another touch out the corner. Eisward finds the read, though. Off over to Tater Tot. It's 1-2-1 straight off the ceiling. Another double commit coming up from Jive and MJ.
As I say, Unlimited Aura is having so many good looks, and we see some awkward moments coming from Rising Stock, so it's kind of surprising to me that Unlimited Aura has not scored yet in this game, but if you're Rising Stock, you just got to keep continuing to play that lockdown defense that they've been doing. This one's going to go straight to the ceiling. Jive cannot find a touch on it. Chief Nick trying to pass it out mid, maybe towards Tater Tot, who's going to turn for it, get bumped by Chief Nick. A little unfortunate there. Raptor can't find a touch. This is out mid. Is Izord there? No, it's Chief Nick. He's straight down, and Jive's going to be able to hit it away. It's time. Yeah, I was going to say Izord seemed to be lagging a little bit. We're going to have a tech pause here. About 150 in game, 152-0 here, game 6. As I'm pausing the game, don't we love that? I'm over there too. I'm pausing the game.
I guess so. But this Rising Stock team doing a great job. I'm not sure what they talked about, but it's obviously been working so far. They've been keeping more possession, had a lot more pressure, and this Unlimited Aura team definitely could have had a couple goals, just some personal mistakes coming out with their shooting, but just a great job coming out here from Rising Stock after the timeout.
I mean, yeah, we talked about it. The timeouts typically swing the match, the rest of the match in a certain team's favor, and that's exactly what happened here. I mean, Rising Stock, they started out 3 seconds in. It does not get much faster than that. As the game is going to start back up again. We got 1:52 left in game 6 here. 2-0 lead for Rising Stock. 2 minutes here as Rising Stock's going to get a third.
Wow. Yeah, a great job right off the kick. Yet again, goes straight to MJ. One bounced off the ceiling, awkward at MJ. Great job and great speed coming out from him. Those are the highs I'm talking about, where he can just be faster than the majority of people on the field.
Absolutely. Rising Stock, maybe they're a little bit more comfortable with their lead now, but it's Rocket League. No lead is safe. Maybe not quite as much in a threes game, but regardless, you get a kickoff goal, a quick follow-up right there, right after, and all of a sudden it's a one-goal game. So never too many goals of insurance you can have here. It's Rising Stock. Jive, he's going to control this in the corner just a little bit. MJ is going to try to just control this one off the wall. We'll see what happens. Raptor, a little awkward. Tater Tot gets a demo. I didn't know if he was going supersonic or not, but MJ going to opt to boom it. Izord last back, hits it out to the side, and we have about a minute left here in game 6.
One could be dangerous. Izord trying to find it off the backboard for his teammate Tater Tot. Puts it on target, but a great save coming out from Raptor. Almost another shot. That one could have been on target. Maybe gonna want that one back. I believe it was Chief Nick with that last shot.
Izord putting on some pressure here. This could trickle down, and it will. Jive, a little awkward, decides to not touch it, probably for the best.
Oh, no.
I would have own goaled that if I touched it there, but Jive maybe a little bit awkward. Might have been Goomba just a little bit, and Tater Tot gonna give his team a little bit of hope and score one.
What a fake coming up from Izor. Then Chief Nick also jumping up just to get the BBL touch backwards over to Tater Tot, who finds the top corner-ish area. And only 2 goals, so definitely not an impossible task.
Now with this kickoff, it's a great bump from Raptor to take Chief Nick off of it. And Izor goes flying right under the ball, and Tater Tot's there. And Chief Nick, what a touch away to keep that one from increasing the deficit.
Yeah, Tater Tot trying to find this one. MJ with the good speed in the corner. Izord, again, MJ just being a menace, just touching the ball over and over, not letting them get comfortable. That is the most important thing, I think, when you're up goals late in the game.
Absolutely. We got the clock still ticking down, 15 seconds left. MJ is going to opt to just control this one, try to keep the ball away from Unlimited Aura. And Raptor, he heads it out to Tater Tot. It's just going to sit in the midfield as we're going to see a Game 7. Are you hyped for it, Yellow Dog?
Oh, brother. That is, what, 4 Game 7s in a row?
I believe so. I don't know what
gosh.
it is, just we're getting so many Game 7s, and I'm here for it. We have everybody here for LAN. Why not get some content?
The grand finals, absolute cinema. 4 Game 7s in a row. Hopefully not 5. I'm getting pretty hungry, but no, this Rising Stock team after the timeout doing absolutely fantastic. I don't know what they discussed, but it seems to be working pretty well.
Just say, at least you got some snacks over there. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Just say, thankfully I'm not hungry, but at least you got something to to eat over there. But yeah, Jive, 1 goal, 2 assists, 100% goal participation. I really don't know what to say about Rising Stock, but I think they just got their cool back, weren't forcing it, and just trying to play as a cohesive unit, and I think that's what got them this win. But Game 7, I want to remind everybody, Unlimited Aura, they were in the winner's bracket. They beat Rising Stock in Game 7 yesterday. Rising Stock, they need to win this to stay alive and force a bracket reset.
Yeah, as you mentioned, definitely an important fact to note. Unlimited Aura, if they lose this game, they still have another best of 7, another life to use if they need to, but obviously you don't want to have to do that because then Rising Stock has all the momentum going into that second series.
Absolutely. Chief Nick gonna boom it out a little bit. Raptor can't quite find a touch. MJ, last man, gets a good save out to the left side. As Tater-Tot trying to run some interference, just get in the way of Jive, not able to. As Raptor low boost, this one could be on net. Jive hits it out. Chief Nick, it's a 50 out to Tater-Tot, a little high. Jive's gonna try to 50 with Izor. It's a good 50. Is he able to get around it? Not quite. Can he hit it mid for a teammate? I don't think that's gonna happen either. And Chief Nick gonna try to control it. This one's just out mid. Izord, a little bit of a panic touch to the side. See if he can control it. Gets it around 1, but Jive's there to keep the pressure off.
A little bit of nerves showing Izor with a very questionable third-man challenge. Could have went very poorly. And this one almost going in. These teams not quite able to shoot as well as they normally would. And I'm suspecting it's some nerves. Chief Nick getting shut down early by Raptor. Tater-Tot getting a nice touch to the corner that Chief Nick can follow up on, but Jive, good speed to be there. Either super awkward in the net. There's no shooter though.
So yeah, he got lucky because he was maybe doing the forwards, backwards. I don't know.
Parking in the net.
I don't know what that is, like what type of mechanic almost, but we see it all the time. You're a little nervous, you just go forward and then immediately just put it in reverse, Terry. And then you go back forward again. It's one of the most awkward things you can do in Rocket League, and I think I saw a little bit of it from Izord, but nonetheless, they survived that onslaught of pressure. It's 0-0 here. It's anybody's game, 3 minutes left. It's a Game 7. Let's get hyped for it.
Yeah, not too much, goals on the no goals on the board quite yet, and not too much pressure. A couple missed opportunities coming out from Rising Stock, but this one could be on target. Tater-Tot with a great save coming out from him. Raptor with a shot opportunity, and Chief Nick cannot get to it.
It's a great pass from MJ out to Raptor. So he's gonna slam that one home. Raptor's been insane this series, putting the dagger here, just right past Izord, placing it perfectly. So Chief Nick and Tater-Tot just could not save it. It's a great play from Raptor.
I didn't see it until the replay, but if you put that like anywhere else on the net, either Izord saving it or Chief Nick. So if he didn't put it dead center, which usually doesn't work, but in this case it does, that would not have gone in. So great shot coming out from Raptor, showing some ice in Game 7.
Yeah, Chief Nick trying to get a second touch, not able to. Raptor is going to take this one up the ceiling. Jive up in the air early. It's going to hit it out towards Tater-Tot, maybe looking to get a double. Chief Nick's going to hit it around 1. Rising Stock caught on their back foot a little bit as Raptor's going to hit it away. He gets to clear. Got halfway through this game. This Raptor trying to find an angle. Tater-Tot shutting it down. Jive's going to try to play a 50 with Tater-Tot. It's over him. MJ is going to boom it. We'll see if he can follow it up here on the left side. He's able to. Can't quite find a touch there. And Jive almost putting that one in. Raptor's going to keep the pressure up. This one's out mid. Little awkward. Izord's going to hit it out. And it's a great demo from Raptor.
Unlimited Aura just stuck on their half right now. This Rising Stock team doing such a great job of controlling that boost and the midfield presence. Raptor, after a little double commit, gets the second beat. Izord there for the ball. A double commit coming out from Unlimited Aura. Both these teams double committing. A little bit nervous. Tater-Tot jumping him early. MJ with maybe shot opportunity, but he just flicks it over. Izord, no boost to work with yet again.
Yeah, I was a little surprised to see Raptor. I believe he was last man, playing pretty far back, but I think it worked out for them there. As we'll see Raptor maybe trying to go for the ball. MJ's going to take it. Chief Nick, that's off, and MJ's going to slam that one on.
Chief Nick, not the greatest touch coming up from him, maybe cut out a little bit. And MJ with a nice touch to force that error, and then great job from him finishing on that error.
As I say, it's a great touch from Chief Nick to try to buy some time. But MJ just had enough boost, had the momentum, just got there to put Rising Stock up 2 here. Time's still ticking down. I keep saying that might be one of my favorite things to say. But Rising Stock, they got ice in their veins right now. They seem to be unfazed by the fact that it's Game 7 and their life is on the line.
I saw either go for another zoom shot. He's so determined to get those, and Chief Nick gets the dookie in the box.
I don't know how Jive didn't save that. It looked like he was right behind it, perfectly placed, but Chief Nick's just gonna say weight room, get it past him.
Wow. Immediately making up for that previous mistake that he had, getting caught out earlier, and then getting the goal for himself with a minute left. Definitely doable. Trying to get a good kickoff here from Izord. MJ cannot quite follow up on it. Chief Nick looking for maybe a pass off the sidewall. No unlimited aura member is there. Izord is back on defense to clear this one out. Does not find it though. Tater Tot is going to need to pass it up to Izord. Izord ends up turning back around.
Yeah, MJ's just going to try to keep some pressure. We'll see Jive take a quick turn. Gets it around one, try to keep up on the wall. Izord is going to go down to Raptor, who has to fight his way past a defender. Able to clear it out. Chief Nick, this one could be on. It's a great touch from Raptor away. The bounce, I didn't think it was going to go anywhere near the net, but all of a sudden, I was a little scared there too. Rising Stock, they seem to just be kind of stretching as far as they can. Bend but not break. As that one's going to find its way in for Jive.
Great 50, another dookie coming up in this game. In the midfield on Chief Nick again with an unfortunate back from just straight in. Tater Tot was not ready for that.
Yeah, that's exactly what Rising Stock needed. Another goal here for a little bit of insurance, but 20 seconds left. We'll see if Unlimited Aura can make the comeback of a lifetime here in this game 7, or if we're gonna go to another best of 7.
They're gonna need one really quick here, hopefully a miss, but they did not miss. This one could be straight in. Chief Nick shut down at the last second, and this game is all but over if this one's not in straight away, and it's not. And Rising Stock get the bracket reset.
Well, we might see another game 7 here still in this series, but man, my voice is cooked. That was such an insane series. Rising Stock take the first set in 7. What a series from them.
Absolutely insane. They broke the back-to-back curse of them just trading games, and they get the bracket reset, and I think they're up in total games against this Unlimited Aura team by one single game now. They've all gone the entire distance, best of 5, best of 7, another best of 7. So these teams so evenly matched in this Division C.
Yeah, I was going to say earlier on in the intro, I believe you said something about these teams just kind of trading series. Rising Stock got the first one, then Unlimited Aura, then Rising Stock. We see that again. We'll see if we'll have to just wait and see with the bracket reset. But I was going to say that couldn't have been any more true with this series.
No, you mentioned it. They do get the bracket reset, and in the pregame, you did predict the bracket reset. I thought it was going to go, just no bracket reset, straight 7 games, but I am definitely excited for another series.
Absolutely, but we're going to throw it to a quick 5-minute intermission here. So stick with us, and we'll see you on the flip side. All right, we are back with part 2. I still can't believe that we're at a bracket reset. My voice is cooked, but nonetheless, I am excited to see another series here between these two very close teams.
Yeah, I mentioned it right before the intermission. These teams going back and forth, not only in games, but in the series going back and forth between who's taking what. And if history is right, yet again, then this Unlimited Aura team will take it, even though they did get bracket reset in that first series.
Yeah, 100%. As I say, I just chugged a whole bottle of water during that series, and my throat is still dry, so. Nonetheless, though, I say I sound like I might be in pain or anything like that. I am excited for this series. It is going to be one heck of a fun one to cast.
You know, still hungry than ever, but I am excited for yet another series. You know, it's always fun. It's going to be, obviously, my last series of this season, so.
I was going to say same.
Yeah, so I'm super excited. I'm not sure how much longer we have until the series, but I'm definitely super eager.
Oh, yeah. No, it'll be fun. It's exhausting casting a lot, but as I say, both of my casts went, I believe, just 4 games earlier, so to say at least I'm getting a little bit more casting action. This series will have more than my other 2 series at LAN, so that's fun. But yeah, both these teams, the 1 and 2 seed, we could talk all day about them. Just they're so close to each other. The stats might not really say it, but just both of these teams, they're going punch for punch. And it's really a toss-up as to who wins.
Yeah, both these teams have such a great offense, and it definitely showed throughout the season. Both of them having, you know, around just above 7 shots in a game, which 7 shots consistently put on your net, it's going to be hard to save quite a lot of them.
Yeah, we got game 8.
Game 8.
MJ trying to start game 1 of this bracket reset off hot. It's a great save from Unlimited Aura, as this one's going to roll straight towards the Rising Stalk half. And MJ's there to save it away. We're just jumping right into it with 2 shots one from both teams.
Yeah, going back and forth just like it has been all season long between these teams. Jive trying to take control, maybe beat up by Chief Nick. Yes, he does. Gets this one out mid. That one was dangerous, but Izord could not get to it in time. This one's off the corner for Tater Tot. Calls his own name. Could not find that one either. A couple great defensive 50s coming up from this Rising Stock team so far.
Yeah, Izord going to try to get it around Rising Stock. Not able to.
Whoa.
Jive! What a passing play. Raptor to Jive, and he's going to send that one in for the first goal of this bracket reset.
I didn't get to see what happened. Oh, just Raptor being right up on Izord and Jive. Fortunately, right there for the redirect. Great job by him.
To say, we've talked about passing plays, at least I know I have. And I think that's one of the big things that Rising Stock has tried to change ever since some of their struggles in the first few games of the first series. Just trying to find each other on passes. It makes everything so much easier.
Yeah, great job coming up from them so far, but still 4 minutes left. Unlimited Aura trying to score their first of this series after the bracket reset. Izord putting this one in the box here, but nobody to follow Raptor on no boost. Just driving behind this one. Gets it the entire way, just rolling the ball like in the NBA. Come on. Somebody challenge. Is disconnect?
To say, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a disconnect.
Ah.
I thought Jive disconnected like 30 seconds ago, but I wasn't going to say anything about it.
Makes sense.
To say, at least we are on LAN matches, so we do have the ability to pause. It's kind of unfortunate that we're having DCs and that sort of thing on a LAN match. I mean, ideally that doesn't happen, but nonetheless, it's, at least we can pause it. We don't have to sit through a whole private match to restart it. So that much is good.
Yeah, but so far, so good for this Rising Stock team going up 1-0. I believe it'll be reset with about 4 minutes left.
Yep,
so
but that goal will definitely count.
Yeah,
so.
doing good from them so far, showing that their series win before the for the bracket reset wasn't very Mickey.
Yeah, we'll have to see exactly how the rest of the series goes. I say 1 minute is a lot to kind of draw conclusions from, but I was gonna say, if you're Rising Stock, you got some momentum. You took the last 2 games of the last series. You know, you were down 3-2, came back, took it. So they have a little bit of momentum. We'll see if that really carries on, which it does look like so far. You know, Rising Stock, they got that early 1-goal lead here, but Izord's gonna try to take that lead away. Just not able to find the shot on net here. MJ's gonna hit it out to Jive. Izord's just gonna hit it out mid. Chief Nick trying to go for it, decides to not go for it. Izord gonna follow it up again Raptor's gonna hit it out to the side, grab the boost. We'll see what he can do. It's gonna go off the ground, try and get it around. Chief Nick can't find it. Both these players are a little awkward for Rising Stock, and that's a great touch away from MJ.
Very dangerous. It was just sitting in the box. The Raptor taking control. This one's going towards the blue side of the field on their back wall. Tater Tot with a nice touch out. Has a good follow on this. Straight over to Chief Nick with the pre-flip almost. Just not quite. Shut down by MJ. He's going to take control of this one himself on the side wall. A little bit far away from it. He might be beat here, but he ends up getting to it first. Chief Nick gets beat out, and that one's almost on target. And MJ barely beat out by the defender.
And we're disconnected on stream, so that's not good.
Come on. This guy stinks.
Super unfortunate. We got technical difficulties. You know, we already have a long LAN because we've had 2 bracket resets. Why not make it longer with some technical difficulties? So you'll have to stand by with us. You know, of course, can't plan for technical difficulties. Super unfortunate, but I'm still looking forward to this game regardless.
Yeah, both teams kind of just throwing punches back and forth even after that little technical pause for Jive. I don't know what this most recent one was. Maybe just the server itself.
I think the whole lobby died.
Whole lobby.
Unfortunate, but it happens.
Sounds like it should be back up pretty soon here.
So, yeah, just a little bit till we get back into this game. But man, I love this series. I'm excited to get right back into the action. It's a great one. It's always fun casting with you. I gotta say it. I don't think I've casted with you yet this season, so
it's been a little bit. I haven't done too much this season. I don't think as much as I did last season. Took a little bit of a hiatus, but we're back now, back for LAN, and it's been super fun so far.
Yeah, LAN's always a good time. Of course, we always encourage everybody to make it to LAN, regardless of if you make it or not. It's a blast. Talked to a bunch of people, and everybody here has said that they've had a great time. So, as I say, I'm having a great time. I have no idea what's going on, but sure, we'll get it figured out. But yeah, LAN, it's a great time. It's a blast. Super fun meeting everybody that you've talked to online, in person. Just watching a bunch of amazing Rocket League. I don't think there's anything else I've been to that's been anything like it.
Yeah, I couldn't have asked for any better of series so far. It's been a ton of long series, a ton of Game 7s, a lot of close games and series. So it's been absolutely just phenomenal so far.
Yeah, we're going to get right back into this one, though. I believe the score is a little wrong. The Rising Stock had 1 goal and Limited Aura has 0. But MJ looking to make it 2 here. A little awkward off the sidewall there. So we're going to fix the score real quick.
Sounds like we're going to get the score adjusted here and resume gameplay. Hopefully, there we go. We have the right score now.
A little awkward resuming in the middle of MJ on top of the ball. I love that angle we have. So hopefully that doesn't mess people up too much. But yeah, Tater Tot. He's going to try to control this one. Chief Nick out to the side. He's going to follow this one up. Izord there. Raptor going to try to take this and just, I keep saying control it. It's kind of what I'm seeing, but not quite. MJ's going to hit this one out to the side. So Chief Nick is going to go 50. Could this one work out for Jive? He's there for the shot, but not able to find it. Tater Tot's going to pop it over 1. All of a sudden, Raptor, last back. He's up, going to get it over Chief Nick. That might be close towards net. Is anybody there from Rising Stock? It looks like the answer is no.
Yeah, both these teams have been doing a pretty fair and good job at keeping a safe third man. There's not been a ton of balls that are over the third man's head and straight in. There's been a couple scenarios, but to be expected. They've been doing pretty good at that so far, is what I've been noticing so far.
Yeah, no, 100%. Jive, a little awkward. Raptor, no boost as well, just sitting in net. Not really a great place to be in if you're Rising Stock. You have a lead, but low boost, just desperation. You're trying to avoid a shot at your top shelf because you just won't have the boost to save it. But regardless, I should stop yapping about that. It's not what's happening right now. Jive trying to hit this one out to the corner. Low boost keeps his momentum. I love the wave dash there. Something that maybe you don't see a lot in Div C, kind of the recovery and just keeping up speed. So it's great to see that there. But both of these teams, I'm not seeing one team really taking a lot of shots on the other. It's just kind of ping pong action. Neither team taking really control of the ball.
Yeah, just waiting for the other team to make a mistake is how these 2 teams I'm noticing are playing right now. Just waiting for a mistake, not really forcing a mistake. I would love to see Izard maybe force a mistake off the pass here. Back to Chief Nick, almost fighting this shot, but Raptor there on the goal line. Tatertot trying to find himself. Jive there to shut it down. Izard off the side post. Cannot find it. Chief Nick on the 50. Puts it out back out mid. Tatertot cannot find the shot though.
Yeah, Raptor's going to boom this one out. See what Izard can do off the ball. MJ, I thought maybe he was going to go. Jive tries to go, can't find it. MJ's going to get beat out by both Tatertot and Izard. Unfortunate double commit. Raptors, it'll going to be on. It's a little high. You see, double demo from MJ.
Oh.
And Jive's going to send that one in.
What a couple of demos there coming out from MJ. This is vintage MJ.
Bang, bang.
And Chief Nick almost fighting the save with the maybe a pre-flip.
Chief Nick, that was close, but man, the double demo, I don't know how MJ just kept the momentum going forward, just chugging through after the first demo. Because typically they slow you down enough that you just can't get a second one. That is amazing.
He's just got a bigger car. I don't know how he even kept enough speed to get that. But great play coming out from him, creating an open net. This one's going to be on the back line here for Tatertot, getting a nice touch to the corner, leaving it for his captain Izard to take control. That's not some bad hands. Chief Nick with the pre-flip into it, gets a touch, but a bit strong. Jive following this one in the midfield. This one hasn't really been on the back line for a few, 15, 20 seconds here, looking for some team to take control in the box.
Yeah, Unlimited Aura, they're looking for a bit of pressure, but Raptor is going to deny it. Tries to get it around Izard, can't quite find a touch there. This Chief Nick's going to hit this one out towards MJ. He's going to pop it to the side. Chief Nick, this is on the backboard. It's Tatertot there, he is, but on Rising Stalk, they send two. Not able to let that one in. Chief Nick is going to hit this one up. MJ, that could be on. It's a great save from Tatertot, but if you're Unlimited Aura, you got to transition onto offense right away.
Yeah, Chief Nick trying to take this one up the sidewall, create some pressure for his team. A pre-jump comes out, but does not connect. Tatertot finds it to the back wall, but MJ boots it off the back wall so hard. Izard trying to create a play here. He gets it off the backboard. Does anyone follow? Chief Nick, not the amount of boost to follow. And Rising Stalk wins their third game in a row on this first game of this second series.
That's actually a really good thing to point out. Yeah, they won game 6, 7, and now game 1. If that's not momentum, I don't know what is. All of these players, all the stats seem pretty darn similar. I was going to say, it was a 5-minute game, but there wasn't much of anything really happening, just a lot of midfield play, it kind of looks like.
Not quite a 5-minute game, 4-minute game after the reset, I believe, but nonetheless.
Oh, right,
still,
that's fair.
Pretty equal stats coming out from these guys.
Point.
I'm sure it didn't change too much because of the reset. But yeah, very equal game between these two teams.
Yeah.
Just Rising Stalk barely coming out on top.
Both of MJ's demos there leading to a goal. That double demo play was so nice. Like, I go for a lot of demos. I'm typically the top of the demo leaderboards in whatever division I'm in, but so I can appreciate a demo play, but that one, the double demo, I still don't know how we got both of them. It was just kind of crazy.
Yeah, either trying to make some early plays happen here for his team. That one might just be in, but just barely above the crossbar. Finds the demo as well. This is a 3-on-2 here. You have an extra man. Tatertot finding another demo. This could be dangerous. Jive gets a touch to the corner. Not the corner, the sidewall. Chief Nick going for the double tap attempt. Does he have it? Not quite. Tatertot, does he find the shot back post? Again, just not finding the shots that they need to.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate there. We'll see MJ as it's off the backboard. Is anybody there to follow up? No. Izard's going to control it, try to get it around one. Not able to just yet. Tatertot looking a little dangerous here. Chief Nick, it's a great job, but an even better save coming out from MJ's. Izard trying to control it, gets it around one. Tries to go for the read there. His teammate goes flying right by as well. As Jive's going to hit this one out to the open field. We'll see what he can do with it. He's going to grab the mid boost. Izard goes flying right by. Jive was definitely not expecting it. And this one's going to go over to MJ.
This one, MJ off the ceiling, but Izard with a great save. Almost getting caught out too far, being a little bit outside the net. Tatertot taking this one up the corner. Raptor cannot find it, neither can Tatertot. Chief Nick ends up taking it as a third person going for that. This one's grown out mid for Izard. Does he find a touch? Yes, he does. A great first touch coming up from him, and he's just going to stay on this one.
Yeah, we'll see MJ here. Just trying to control it a little bit. Gets a 50, takes another one. And this one's going to go straight towards the net. Tatertot's going to own goal.
I think we had a rule one. I could be wrong. I don't know if the camera will show.
I did not see it.
Oh,
yeah,
we did. Who was that?
It was Jive,
Jive and Izord, the two captains, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I was gonna say Raptor, but Raptor was part of that play, so obviously it wasn't him.
No, I'm not sure if, you know, either team benefits. They're probably equally skilled as the captains here on each squad, but Rising Stock taking that goal, and definitely so much momentum from this team. I don't know the last time Unlimited Aura scored. I don't know if they scored at the end of that first series, but they didn't score in that game 1.
I believe, yeah, it would have had to have been game 7, so, you know, it's been a good at least 7 minutes since Unlimited Aura goal. They had so much pressure in game 1 of the first series, and we just have not seen any of that in any of the recent games here.
Yeah, they're just so cold right now. They just cannot find the net. Every time they throw something up, it's just a brick. Just Klay Thompson elimination game. It's just not working out for them so far. Hopefully that turns around for them for the content and for game 7. But yeah, so far not working out so good for them.
So yeah, we're halfway through game 2 now. Got Izord trying to get that one on target, not able to. It's Chief Nick. He's gonna get demoed for his efforts. Tater Tot there, great save from Raptor. We keep calling his name. He has been everywhere this series for this Rising Stock team. He's definitely been the pop-off player that they've needed.
Everything they're trying to throw at them are just getting clamped by Rising Stock. Chief Nick trying to find an immediate pass, but gets demoed for his efforts. Izord does not have the boost to follow that one up. Tater Tot, maybe a sidewall read, does not have it. Leaves it for his teammate, but he gets beat out by Jive. This one is really dangerous. Izord gets a nice touch on it, getting that corner boost. This one's off the back wall again. Nobody's there. Does he have it? No. Jive does not find the shot.
Yeah, a little unfortunate there for Jive, as Raptor's just going to keep this offensive onslaught. What a bump! Jive, can he get the shot on? It's a little off, and Chief Nick, I thought he almost put that one on. He doesn't. He keeps it out, but man, that was a close opportunity.
What an opportunity and a chance for Rising Stock to go up 2-0 and have the entirety of all momentum in the world. And
what a shot from Raptor!
Coming up from Raptor!
What an angle! Oh my goodness, this one was almost straight down. We keep calling his name, but with insane shots like that, I don't see a reason why we shouldn't.
Just straight missile going straight to the middle, and that the defender was not ready for that speed.
Absolutely not here. Rising Stock, they have so much momentum. I'm loving the pressure I'm seeing from them. And Raptor, I keep saying it, I feel like I'm glazing him right now, but with how he's playing, I don't think I am. I haven't seen much out of Izord and Chief Nick lately. I'd love to see those guys pop off, but right now it's been the Raptor show.
It has been. He's been everywhere on the field, from great saves to nice shots just like that. Jive gonna try to take this one up. MJ calls him up. He also has no boost. I'm not sure about that one, but it works out. Raptor with another shot attempt. Izord there to come from behind and save that shot from going anywhere near the net.
Yeah, Izord looking like he might have wanted to go for that one, but Tater Tot's gonna hit it out. And Raptor is just gonna hit it around. Izord last back, a little dangerous here from Limited Aura. Chief Nick now, last man, he's gonna hit this one out. Almost straight into Jive. Raptor once again up early. Looks like he got a flip reset, can't quite get back to it. We'll see what Jive can do here. MJ is just gonna try to control us, not able to. He's gonna hit that one out, and I mean, I love that play just because it buys more time and keeps the ball away from their net, and that's all Rising Stock's trying to do, just run down the clock.
Yeah, with only about 15 seconds left here, they're gonna need 2 goals in those 15 seconds. They need to get one really quick. Jive just keeping it on the blue half. This is the spot you want it in. Tater Tot has some open space to work with, but MJ just jumps on it immediately, shutting this down. This one looks like it is over, and it is. Rising Stock going up 2-0, winning 4 in a row.
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting thing to say. We see in the camps, we got Izord calling a timeout. I think that's very justified here. Unlimited Aura, yeah. They've lost 4 straight games. That's like a 4-0 sweep if you were to kind of, depending on where you start the series at. So that's definitely not something you want to see. I mean, Unlimited Aura, they started out so strong, but they fizzled out. And once again, Raptor, oh my goodness, scoring the only goals of this game. He has been everywhere for this Rising Stock team.
He has leading in goals and saves, and we do get the timeout, and if we didn't get the timeout here, I don't know where they would use it after losing 4 in a row. I think I would have taken it after that first loss.
Absolutely.
Being, 3 losses in a row. But yeah, what do we even talk about if we're on Limited Aura? What are we talking about here?
I was to say, you just got to figure out something that'll work, because what you're doing right now isn't. You got to keep trying to hit your teammates on passing plays, and Just trying to hit your teammates, get the ball out of your half, and make sure that you're not getting a whole lot of pressure thrown on you. I mean, Rising Stock, they've scored only 4 goals in these 2 games. 2 goals a game, it's kind of like average, maybe even a little below average compared to the regular season. The big difference right now is just the fact that they haven't gotten any goals. They got to spend more time on offense and try to find each other for some more lethal shots.
Yeah, if you know Izard whatsoever, he's the biggest Dr. Pepper fan you'll ever meet, and he only brought one of them to this game. A little bit of lore drop, but he only brought one of them, so I think he's running low on the fuel.
I think he flashed his shirt underneath his sweatshirt. It was a Dr. Pepper shirt. I was about to laugh during that one in the walkout. That was great, but I could go for a Dr. Pepper right now. Where's the sponsorship? We need a Dr. Pepper Dcrl sponsorship.
I think we've earned it with how much Dr. Pepper we consume single-handedly. But starting off this Game 3, Rising Stock is up 2-0, feeling good, winning 4 in a row. Unlimited Aura have something to prove here.
Yeah, we'll see Unlimited Aura. They're starting off with trying to get a little bit of pressure. Chief Nick, I don't know quite what he's doing all the way on the Rising Stock half. Kind of looking like he's going to go for boost, but MJ, a great boom right up to Jive. Talking about the passing plays, we're seeing them from Rising Stock. Doesn't quite lead to anything here. Raptor going to take his time, try to get around Izord. Gets a 50. This one's up. Jive up early, super early. And Chief Nick, a little bit of an awkward touch, but he's going to be able to get that one out to the corner.
Yeah, super awkward coming out here from Unlimited Aura. What they do, weather the storm and survive. No goals yet. Oh my goodness, MJ almost with the corner read. Would have been an absolutely crazy heat check coming out from MJ. MJ gonna try to follow on this one. A little bit side flip to fake out the defender. Tater Tot getting a nice dunk coming off the corner here. Raptor is nicely positioned for that one.
Yeah, MJ's gonna boom this one out a little bit. Jive is there for a 50. We see Chief Nick with a good demo. Tries to go for a second one, not quite able to get it. Raptor's just gonna boom this one downfield. Now it's gonna be boomed by Izord. Could be on, but MJ's there to hit it away. All of a sudden, Izord's there to hit it. And Jive, Raptor, both kind of the same spot. MJ trying to redirect it, can't quite find it. Chief Nick maybe a little awkward here, this one's gonna go mid. Raptor's gonna flip into it, Chief Nick's gonna stay there. It's a one-on-one, Chief Nick versus Jive. Gets it around him, but Jive's there with some great defense.
Chief Nick with the ISO just could not get the goal at the end. Jive with the great clamps on defense that they've been doing for the entirety of the last 3-4 games that they've been winning. Still scoreless. Pressure going back and forth between these two teams, but nothing too threatening.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything too threatening yet. That's probably, there's evidence of that just because of the 0-0 scoreline right now. But as I say, whenever a team does get a pretty lethal shot, I feel like both of these teams might have a pretty good chance at saving it. We've seen a lot of really good defense coming out from both of these teams. Unlimited Aura, maybe they haven't scored a lot, but if you can prevent your opponent from scoring, that's just as good.
So got to score 1 at the end of the day, and they haven't done so in over, I believe, at least 13 minutes of gameplay.
We're approaching almost 15 minutes. That's not very good, but
cold hands coming out here from Unlimited Aura, looking to get their first since such a long time ago. Tater Tot trying to get this clear out. He does get a nice, almost a pre-flip. Chief Nick gonna call his own names as he have it, but MJ with a nice save, hitting this one off the sidewall. He's gonna leave it for Jive. That's a nice hit for him off the corner. Raptor gonna try to follow this one. He gets it rolling above the backboard. Someone is there. Tater Tot is there for the defense, but Jive almost puts it straight in.
Yeah, Jive not able to find the goal, but it's able to just keep up the pressure as Raptor's gonna hit that one out mid. It's a great bump from MJ. We've seen a few of those from him. It's a pretty good turn. I wasn't expecting him to actually be able to hit the ball there. Tater Tot's gonna opt to boom it away. See what Raptor can do is the boost there, no. He's gonna have to turn around here. Jive's gonna try to hit it out mid. That one's not quite on. It's a good touch out to the corner here. This Raptor's gonna try to follow this up, maybe pass it to a teammate. This one's gonna be out to the side. MJ a little awkward, can't quite find a touch. Jive, last back, he's just gonna wait and let Raptor go. It's a great play from them on defense here, but Unlimited Aura, they're trying to transition, get some offense. It's Tater Tot with a good shot to give Unlimited Aura their first goal of the bracket reset.
Get up, Tater Tot getting so far up there for that ball. Great speed coming up from him. Did not have any more boost, but did what he could.
Yeah, Raptor not quite able to get there on the save attempt, but still a very good effort. You got a minute 22, plenty of time for Rising Stock. You're really not too worried. A 2-0 lead's pretty huge, as it might be tied here. Jive, that's gonna be just a little bit high. MJ, low boost. We'll see what he can do. Just going to hit us out to the side. Nobody's really there to get it, but Jive's going to hit us out to the left. We'll see. Izord, he's going to try to control it. Low boost, a little awkward here. This Jive, once again, with an early challenge. Can he hit it out mid to Raptor? Chief Nick's a little bit awkward. MJ and Raptor both in the same spot. MJ tried to go for a bump, but nobody's there from Rising Stock to throw that one in the net.
This one rolling off the waterfall vertical. Jive does not have the read, neither does Chief Nick though. Raptor gonna take this one up to the corner. Does he have another touch? Yes, he does. A flip reset. Doesn't really end up well though. A 67-33 coming out in the corner. Jive gonna try to shoot this one on target. Does not find it though. This one's in the blue corner. Either gonna take possession, try to flick one, but it's going into the box. Tater Tot with the squishy save. Chief Nick almost own goaling.
Yeah, Rising Stock, they're trying to get some good offense going right now. They have a lot of pressures. Tater Tot's gonna hit that one out. But it might be just too little too late. You know, clock's ticking down. We got very little time. It's now or never for this game 3. But if I'm Rising Stock, I'm really not too worried either regarding the outcome of this game, just because you still have so much more of the series to go. Going up 3-0 would be huge, but Limited Aura, they do get one back, and once again, timeouts proving their use.
Yeah, Rising Stock just needs to figure out how to break down this new form of defense that this Unlimited Aura seems to be, you know, taking control of this game with. My goodness, my legs are on the court. But no, Rising Stock just held scoreless in this game 3. Just need to figure out how to break down this defense of Unlimited Aura.
I was going to say, though, Unlimited Aura, 1 goal, 2 shots. We saw 0 for 5 coming out from Rising Stock. There's still more pressure ultimately from Rising Stock on offense. Just Unlimited Aura, I think they're maybe just making a little bit more out of their opportunities, but Rising Stock, I'd love to see them get some more goals. Unlimited Aura, they just need some more pressure. I do want to kind of go back to that game 1 pressure from Unlimited Aura. It was so overwhelming. We just have not seen the same Unlimited Aura since.
No, definitely not. They were so dominant early on in the first series, but have kind of calmed down, a little bit quiet in the second series. So I'm looking for them to get active on the enemy backline. MJ with a weird little barrel roll touch. Chief Nick out to Izord, was not ready for it, but Jive is. Chief Nick yet again. A nice booming touch out. The boost guzzler touch. Does he have it? Not quite. MJ there to boom it away.
Yeah, Jive with an early challenge. He's been challenging everybody super early so far this series. It's one thing I've seen. If there's ever anybody up early, it's always Jive. So you love to see it. No hesitation. Hesitation is one of the worst things you can do to yourself as a Rocket League player. But MJ off the crossbar. A little unfortunate. Jive's going to hit that one back to net. A little bit awkward as Izord was just leaving that one for Chief Nick. Could have worked, but a little awkward. I probably wouldn't have suggested that, but Tater Tot going to hit this one out to the side. Get bumped by Izord, just coming up right behind. Raptor boost, follows it up. And Izord not able to find a touch. Whoa. Jive, he's going to capitalize on that mistake.
Izord just not being able to find the touch. I thought for sure he had it off the back wall here. I'm not sure what really happened. I think maybe he got a blank jump somewhere on there. I don't know. Just an unusual sequence of events coming out from Izord there.
Yeah, unfortunate sequence of events indeed. Rising Stock, they'll take the lead for sure. Chief Nick, a little bit of a weird 50 there from, I believe it was MJ. It's Raptor, once again, last man, proving his worth. Getting the save there is Jive with another goal line save. Looked a little awkward, but Chief Nick trying to get some pressure going on him. It's Izord, he's going to put a shot on net. MJ and Jive double commit on it. We see a big bump from Chief Nick onto MJ. Tater Tot, last man has to go. Unfortunate miss, but Chief Nick's there right in time to keep that one safe. But so much pressure. We're seeing a lot of these last men maybe going earlier than they should. At some point, you got to wonder if it's going to lead to a bad overcommit.
I think it just might. Chief Nick always finding the dookie straight on target. Trying to find another one mid for his teammate, but does not find it. Jive getting a nice touch up and getting the demo on Izord, so no more pressure on them. Raptor has infinite time and space. Gets a flick over one. Does he have the follow-up? Not quite. Tater Tot beats him too. Chief Nick over the pass. Maybe just straight in. Izord not quite there. Would have been quite dangerous for him to go for that though.
Yeah, Tater Tot trying to go for it. He goes back towards Unlimited Aura's half. Chief Nick gonna try to control it off the sidewall. 100 boost. He's gonna lose control. Izord Once again, going off the wall. We see a lot of wall play here. He's gonna just get a touch towards the backboard, run on a boost. And Rising Stalk gonna try to clear it away. Raptor, once again, unfortunate miss. Jive, it looks like he might have uncled that, not quite. And Izord tries to put it on net. MJ with a great save for Rising Stalk and Jive. Gonna try to hit up to his teammate MJ, who's gonna hit it out mid. But Raptor's not there as the last man, and he's gonna have to retreat.
This one's just flown on mid. Raptor ends up getting a little pinch with Chief Nick. TaterTot has control of this ball. He gets it over one. Does he find a second touch? No, he doesn't. Off the sidewall. Jive will boom this one to the corner where his teammate MJ is. Almost a crazy corner redirect. Chief Nick in his own box. A little bit dangerous. He's going to find this one to the sidewall. MJ's just there lurking. Eyes are trying to find a booming shot here. Does the defense have it? Yes, they do.
Yeah, Jive gonna hit it around TaterTot. Last man for Unlimited Aura. But nothing really coming out of it. MJ trying to hit it back towards Raptor. It's Raptor gonna hit it out towards TaterTot. A little awkward. Izord trying to bump Jive. Just a little bit late on this. Everybody's kind of missing. There's a bit of confusion from the Unlimited Aura half. So MJ's gonna try to turn on that. Not quite able to in time. Jive takes it in the corner. Gonna try to play a 50, but Chief Nick's gonna hit that away on the wall. We have Raptor trying to just control it, buy some time for his teammates to get back, and that's exactly what he does. MJ and Jive double commit a little bit, but a great touch out from Jive, and we have a minute left here in game 4.
Yeah, I just mentioned a minute left. Unlimited Aura is still down 1 goal. Need to find one to not go down 3-1. They've proven that they can win down 3-1 before, but you don't want to set yourself up in this situation. You'd much rather be 2-2. This one could be open. Izord almost finds the dunk in, sets this one out for his teammate Chief Nick. Opts to go a little bit slow for it, but gets a nice challenge on it. Izord a bit late, gets beat up by Raptor. TaterTot left on defense all alone on an island. Gets a nice booming clear up. Trying to follow this one up himself. Trying to call his own name. MJ there to shut it down. Izord last back on defense here. MJ gets a nice pop over it as he finds a double. And I think he might have had it, but Chief Nick with the save. This one's floating out in the box. They need to make a touch. They're down 1 goal. Chief Nick gonna send this one down the field. Raptor taking his sweet time, just wasting as much as he can. This one's just floating on the ground. Is this one gonna be a 0-second goal? This one's floating out mid for Izord. He has a nice catch. If somebody gets shot, he backflips it. Does he find it up again? He does. This one's still floating in the air. Raptor gonna try to go for this one. Maybe Izord gets another touch out. Keep it up for so long, but Rising Stalk weather the storm at the 0 seconds and take game 4, going up 3-1.
I was gonna say, if you're Unlimited Aura, you should be happy you're even still in the this bracket reset, because you've scored 1 goal in 20 minutes. That's pretty. I don't want to say anything bad, but it's not good. We see a whole lot of shots. We saw just a barrage of pressure from Unlimited Aura. Got 5 shots from Izord and 3 from Chief Nick and TaterTot compared to the 5 of Rising Stalk. But Rising Stalk able to weather the storm on defense, and render those shots from Unlimited Aura useless. And all of a sudden, Rising Stalk, they're 1 game away. They looked like the underdogs a little bit here, but Unlimited Aura, they're gonna have to have a repeat of yesterday to keep their hopes alive.
Almost a cycle attempt coming out from Chief Nick. Not quite, but he did get the touch that helped his team. A little bit of pressure coming out from both these teams early on here. This one almost straight in, and it is. Third man got caught lacking. I mentioned that the third man was playing safe earlier, but not this time. TaterTot got caught way too far up.
Yeah, if you're Unlimited Aura, that's not the way you needed this, the series to start, or the game to start. But now we got to see how they are going to bounce back. So far, the only game they won was a 1-0 win. So all the games in this series have been whoever scores the first goal wins. We got to see them bounce back. It's starting to get now or never. We just need some maybe bumper demo plays. I'd suggest that for Unlimited Aura, just to get some defenders out of the way to let the ball go in the net.
I'm looking at their boosts, and they're all stuck on 0. TaterTot just got 24 boosts, but there goes half of it. They have a combined 48 boosts about right now. Just nothing in the tank for this team getting boost start. Rising Stalk doing a great job with the pressure. Izord trying to clear it, give his teammates time so we can go get some boosts. They have some time now, but Izord dies for his efforts. TaterTot gonna pinch this one across for Chief Nick. Does he have the beat? No, he doesn't. Both players go missing, and almost a double commit coming off from Rising Stalk here. This one's floating out. TaterTot did not expect Jive to miss yet again.
Now we got Chief Nick maybe a little awkward in the corner. He's gonna go Izord, the double jump there, not what he needed, and MJ is gonna say, thank you, I'm gonna take that goal. Rising Stock up 2.
Oh, brutal sequence of events coming out here from Unlimited Aura. An unfortunate dunk on Chief Nick right off of Tater Tot's head, and Izord was just not ready for that whatsoever.
Absolutely not. Very crucial mistake there coming out from Unlimited Aura. You got to get a goal now. I've been saying it. I think just because they've been struggling to come by a few goals this whole series, they just need to get something going now. As Tater Tot gonna try to boom it over Raptor. Great touch to keep that one out. Hitting it to the backboard. Chief Nick, we'll see what he can do. Off the corner. Gonna try to read it again, but a touch from Jive out. Tater Tot, last man able to hit it away. But this one's up to MJ, and he's gonna score it.
Oh my goodness, everyone on Unlimited Aura getting caught off guard. Tater Tot, not the touch he needed to make. And Jive just, that one might have been in, I think it was, but MJ just making sure that one is in, putting them up 3-0 with 3 minutes left in this match point.
So say, I don't know if that one was in. It might have went cross or posting out. I'd have to look at a replay of that, but I'm not too sure. Regardless, Rising Stock, they're gonna make sure they get it, and Raptor's gonna send a 4th
with a great controlled first touch. Wait, was it not just 2-0? Oh no, it was 3-0. My bad. Raptor with a great front wheel touch and getting a follow-up. Great job coming out from him.
Yeah, Raptor, we haven't talked about him too much the last few games, but he's really putting the knife in their throats. I don't know what else to say. 4-0 here from Rising Stock. This is unprecedented for Unlimited Aura. They're gonna need a miracle.
They're gonna need to put their foot on the gas and stop playing so far back and holding the brake. They got the E-brake handle on, they don't even know it. Izord trying to put this one in himself. Chief Nick in the corner trying to make a dangerous ball for his teammates, but just 3 players in net are just so ready for that.
Yeah, Jive, he's gonna hit this one out, maybe towards Raptor or MJ. It looks like a bit of an open net opportunity. Not what you need is Unlimited Aura, but no harm done there. Regardless, we got 2 minutes left here. Unlimited Aura, 4 goals. It's now or never. I was gonna say, you gotta send the house like right now. And
Izord, the kitchen sink at him. Izord finally finding their first goal outside of that one in about 25 minutes.
As I said, they need one right now. Izord saying, yeah, I got you. We're gonna score. But, you know, 2 minutes, 3 goals. I'm not too confident with this Unlimited Aura team, considering they're needing to score more goals in the next 2 minutes than they have the whole series.
Yeah, you just got to think one step at a time, 1 goal at a time. There are 2 minutes left, so you got to keep that in mind. So you got to go somewhat quick, but you just cannot be thinking about the past and what's been going on this series so far.
Yeah, you just cannot let the past influence your decisions. But Raptor trying to stay in the present, keep the pressure on. And that's all Rising Stock's trying to do is Unlimited Aura getting a little bunched together, a little awkward here. Izord's gonna take advantage of the open space that he's given. He's gonna try to get it, but Tater Tot's gonna double commit with him. Chief Nick, that's around him. MJ, this one could go straight over net. Is Raptor there? A little early in that one, almost pitched in. Jive, crossbar, not able to get it. Izord, can he do anything with this? Gets it around 1. Tater Tot's there, is he able to get a read? No. Izord, he's gonna hit that one off the corner.
No way, the double rim got him. He could not find that one in. Still 4-1, they're down 3. Only a minute 15 left to work with here. They need to move fast. That one could be good. Jive awkward. Tater Tot trying to find this one in the corner. Raptor gets a nice touch. No boost though. He's going to take this one up the field. Chief Nick with a nice challenge. Does Jive get the nice 50? No, he doesn't. Izord with a nice pass, but just not finished off for the goal.
Tater Tot hitting that one out back towards Izord. Chief Nick, some great defense from Jive to keep that one out of the net. We got a minute left here for Unlimited Aura. They got to score 3 or they are done. This is the bracket reset. It's now or never.
Yeah, they're down 4-1. They have 45 seconds left. They need to move very fast. Chief Nick trying to lead his team here. A double commit and a bump. Kind of works out though, but MJ is all over that. Gets a nice clear. Wasting so much time. Jive trying to put a 5th on net, and that might just be the series right there.
Yeah, I think that's the dagger. Jive really wants this. Sees the opportunity, takes it in stride, scores once again here. We have a 5-1 game. This one's getting ugly. We got 30 seconds left. Unlimited Aura, they really need a miracle now. I'm not liking their odds. It's Jive. This one's going straight towards their net. Chief Nick a little awkward. Raptor, he's gonna send a 6th one in. Oh my goodness.
We are officially on Brazil watch for this last, well, not guaranteed last game, but very likely last game for these two teams in this grand finals of Division C.
Yeah, we might have to get some tickets booked pretty quickly at the rate we're going. As this kickoff's gonna go in Rising Stock's favor. MJ is gonna try to get that one. Raptor, he's gonna try to get a 50, not able to. Jive, he's gonna beat Izord. He's gonna turn on this one. And Unlimited Aura is going to Brazil.
And there it is from Rising Stock, absolutely showing out in this last game. Seems like Unlimited Aura is just kind of checked out of this game. I mean, it's tough to be checked in when you've worked so hard all season. You were the 1 seed. You won your way through winners bracket all the way to the grand finals just to barely come up short.
Yeah, it's super unfortunate. You know, you hate to see Unlimited Aura go out in this way, but Rising Stock, what better way to end the season than with a Brazil? And as this ball is going to hit the ground, Rising Stock are your DCRL Division C Grand Champions.
Absolutely great work coming up from Rising Stock, but hats off to Unlimited Aura for having such a good season and making it to LAN. Something that the grandfather and creator of Dcrl, K2, has never done, by the way. No, I had to throw shade back at him. He threw some shade at me yesterday. Had to get my get back, but great series coming out from these two teams. That bracket reset, second of the day.
Yeah, Raptor, 679 points, 4 goals. He has been the force for this team, and I think he is a big reason of why this Rising Stock team won. He showed up and showed out throughout LAN. He has been by far the best player, I think, in Div C at LAN, and it's just been amazing to watch him play.
Yeah, this team started off, I'm not going to say weak, but I mentioned it in the pregame. They've improved so much this season. They've been playing so much together, which definitely showed throughout the entirety of LAN, having so much chemistry, knowing where each other are going to be. There's been a few double commits here and there between this team, but great job coming from them.
Yeah, we're going to go to a quick 2-minute intermission, then we'll have the post-game celebration, the winner's interview, and all of that. So stick around. In 2 minutes, we'll be right back with you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have now got 1, 2, and 3 of our grand finals done here. I'm here with the winners of Rising Stock here after they went through a bracket reset. First off the bat, how are we feeling? Are we nervous? Are we jittery? Or are we finally calming down?
Oh no, we weren't nervous at all the whole time. I don't think we were jittery at all. But no, we feel great. Feel awesome.
I love to hear it. I love to hear it. And I was going to say, obviously, you've got your brother playing in the grand finals next. So is there going to be a little bit of a rivalry, and how much crap are you going to give him if they do lose?
Oh, he's gonna definitely hear it if he loses. He'll never hear the end of it.
I love that. Raptor, I'll move on to you here. So obviously, bracket reset. What is the mentality like after that does happen? Do you guys change anything, or do you say, hey, if it ain't broke, don't worry about it?
Honestly, winning 2 games back-to-back to finish it out, we were feeling pretty good. We've beaten that team before in regular season, so I was confident we could beat them again. We just had to keep doing what we're doing, and they just slowly crumbled.
I like it. I like it. And then MJ, moving over to you, someone who's maybe playing not a super popular car. It seemed to be working wonders for you. How did you feel going into that reset, knowing, hey, we got 1 goal, 2 goal, 3 goals. Oh, suddenly we're Braziling these boys. At what point did you know, oh yeah, we've got this in the bag?
Definitely in that last game when we were like 5 goals up, I think we knew we had it in the bag. We even said in comms, run through the finish line, don't stop, because I know the fight in the other team. They can always come back. So we treated them with respect and made sure they could not come back.
I love it, boys. Omega. Hey, Omega, I'm going to ask you to come up here real quick and do the medals for these boys, pretty please. Yeah, obviously with a bracket reset, now we have 2 out of 3 of our grand finals have gone to a bracket reset, and a very good chance we could go 4 out of 5, and we might be here for a long time. So if you guys got a long drive back, I do apologize, but it is going to be worth it here. But as I say, these guys have done a phenomenal job. Rising Stock, they have become your champions of this division here. I am going to reach back and grab this trophy for you boys. You guys have absolutely earned it. You have beaten every single person in your division. And ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your Div C champions, Rising Stock. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the last thing we have to do is give out the MVP reward. And I'm not going to lie, I walked around and I asked about 9 different people who the MVP is, and every single person said absolutely the same person without a doubt. It is not even close. So for this, I am proud to say, for our Division C MVP, give it up for Raptor. All right, boys, you are good to step down here. Congratulations on your win. And thank you for making us be even more behind on schedule. So we'll see if your brother will make it a little easier on me. But we are going to be going to an intermission and moving on to our Division B Grand Finals, which I am extremely excited to see the number 1 and number 2 seed go at it. So we'll be right back with some more Rocket League.
Two streams